reporting myself. I've been busy lately and I didn't have the time to make videos. So
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is
I hope
there.
you like
He's got
this,
it one away.
this video. If you don't hear me talk, it's because
and a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early.
Video.
He's just too
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below your favorite or other videos I should make.
You got to take it to him before he takes it to you. He was sitting on
and
that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Man at first for him following the one-out single. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. And now the Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Valaika onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he grounds one briskly to short. Valaika is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Maurice has got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So run on 2 hits here for L.A. Into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting 6.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
No strike.
No outs, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Now to the plate, Pat Valaika. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Alexi Amarista, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Alexi Amarista. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Turner. And that's the third out. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to third. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking out in the outfield at Charlie Blackmon. You know, this guy can play all over the field. I love the sweet throwing left-hander. He can go get the ball, too.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. One-0 count. Here it is. Two 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Stepping up now, Tyler Anderson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Tyler Anderson.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a
ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder, Raimel.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Chris Taylor.
In there for strike 1. The 0-1. One and one.
That's inside.
Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Corey Seager will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And that misses 2-1.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are two close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners on first with one down. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
And now is
Puig.
Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 LA. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Colorado, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Desmond. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it 4-1. Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. Amarista showing off his range. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 22.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Pat Valaika will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 2, second baseman.
Alexi Amarista comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alexi Amarista becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Tyler Anderson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Valaika gonna have to hurry. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Scott Oberg is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
First baseman, number 9.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Charlie Blackmon goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Raimel Tapia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 28, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Heading out towards shallow right. Tapia is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
the left fielder, number 31.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, a 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Into the box now, Pat Valaika, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Austin Barnes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Tapia's in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
It's definitely coming down hard out there. You can see the water coming through the dark sky. If you really want to look up and look at it, man, it's coming hard.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Count 0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valaika ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Amarista. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. DJ LeMahieu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9. DJ LeMahieu.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor sprinting after it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's just frozen. Big curveball up and in the zone. That's one you want to hit, right?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it 4-1. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by Amarista. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
The right fielder
coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder.
in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. This is flared out towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Bouncer down the line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Peterson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. And he needs... to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tyler Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. And if the links down below don't work, please comment down below the links don't work, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Have a nice, wonderful day, and talk to you.